Hello, dear people. The past hides its secrets. They were glorious but terrifying times. Let us get acquainted with Kelenken, the terror bird. When it comes to giant flightless birds, the first thing that usually comes to the minds of the general public are modern ostriches and cassowaries. They may appear docile, but they are capable of inflicting serious damage on a human if provoked. Now, if we go back in time about 50 million years, the ancient continents that are now South America were dominated by an extinct group of terrifying birds, or Phorusrhacids. As their name suggests, they were a group of giant, flightless, carnivorous birds that terrorized all the small mammals that were their prey. Some terror birds that were initially thought to be fully developed predators are now interpreted as herbivores, such as Gastornis, but not Kelenken. First officially studied in 2007 based on a massive preserved skull and several fossil remains. It is considered one of the largest terror birds that ever lived. Did it live up to its terrifying appearance? And what if it encountered another well-known predator from the Ice Age? South America, the homeland of the terror birds. According to fossil remains of these terrifying birds, most of them have been discovered in rock formations found in regions of South America. This is because Phorusrhacids were among the most dominant prehistoric flightless birds that roamed the landmasses of the continent. Their reign lasted approximately from the Paleocene to the Pleistocene, for more than 40 million years. Their large skulls and carnivorous lifestyle gave rise to the term terror birds. But what did South America look like during the days when Kelenken once ruled? The evolution of plate tectonics played a crucial role in shaping the ever-changing natural habitats. Most of Kelenken's fossil remains have been found in rock units dating to about 15 million years ago, during the Middle Miocene. The arrangement of tectonic plates at that time was similar to today. Following the significant event when South America and Africa separated from the supercontinent Gondwana, which had once merged with other continents to form Pangaias around 250 million years ago. Unlike the Cretaceous period, which was full of intense volcanic eruptions and earthquakes occurring almost everywhere, the Miocene climate was quite hot and humid. The rock layers were dominated by continuous pyroclastic flows resulting from periodic volcanic eruptions. Thanks to these layers, scientists have gathered information about an environment that was once a lush tropical forest, which later transformed into vast pampas or grasslands similar to the savannas of Central Africa. Terror birds like Kelenken were not the only animals inhabiting these regions. Numerous mammal species, as well as extinct reptile genera, have also been found in fossil deposits. A powerful beak with agile legs, the perfect predator judging by the morphology of Kelenken. It was certainly a very large terror bird, reaching nearly 3 meters in height, with a preserved skull exceeding 70 cm in length. Only a few fossil remains have been discovered so far, forcing paleontologists to reconstruct its dimensions based on the anatomy of other terror birds. This often leads to varying size estimates, but the consensus is that it remains the tallest and largest Phorusrhacid known to date. If you take a closer look at its beak, you will notice how unique it is compared to other bird groups. This is because the beak of Kelenken was fused with its skull. This gave it a major advantage during hunting, one as deadly as the jaws of prehistoric crocodiles. All these findings clearly show that it was a full predator, terrorizing both small and large animals it considered prey. With a stronger and more stable skull, Kelenken could chase its prey and deliver a single fatal blow to the victim's head. Such a method, however, depended on its speed and agility. According to scientists, this bird was very intelligent and highly adaptable. The discovery of its long leg bones indicates that it was a flightless predator capable of running at high speeds, possibly faster than modern ostriches. A large male ostrich can reach 3 meters in length, weigh around 150 kg, and run at speeds of 70 to 80 km/h. This would have given the prehistoric bird a significant advantage. For example, it could seize its prey with its powerful beak and smash it against hard surfaces until the bones broke. This technique has also been documented in modern birds such as the sirima. Unfortunately, due to the limited number of fossil specimens, researchers have not yet determined exactly how Kelenken consumed its prey. What we do know is that it was a carnivorous predator that relentlessly pursued its prey using its beak. A single strike to a human skull, if it still existed today, could be extremely fatal. As terrifying as it may seem, changes in the global climate during the Middle Miocene inevitably caused the extinction of many megafauna species, including the terror birds. A phenomenon known as the Middle Miocene disruption is considered a leading cause of this mass extinction. Around 14 million years ago, there was a prolonged cooling of Earth's climate, leading to the formation of massive ice caps covering large portions near the continents. Many animals were likely unable to adapt to the sudden drop in environmental temperatures. Ultimately, survival belonged to the strongest in the wild. About 30% of Earth's surface became covered by polar ice caps as a result of this gradual cooling. The epoch known as the Pleistocene began around 2.6 million years ago. This is the same period during which Smilodon, better known as the saber-toothed cat, lived. But what if there were a battle between the saber-toothed cat and the giant flightless bird? If we compare their maximum speeds, Smilodon wins this round, as fossil evidence suggests it could run at 60-70 km/h. On the other hand, the speed of terror birds varied by species, but they are believed to have been fast and agile hunters capable of running at approximately 70-80 km/h. Unlike modern lions and tigers, Smilodon had to immobilize its prey as much as possible in order to use its canine teeth effectively. By holding its prey firmly with its sharp claws, it could more easily target vulnerable spots. With its strong and bulky body, it would likely have had no problem grabbing Kelenken by the neck and delivering a final blow to any exposed weak point. In the end, it would come down to who strikes first, and whether that strike could change the course of the battle. We hope that more fossils will be discovered to truly understand the behavior and lifestyle of this giant terror bird. Even the best land predators, such as lions and bears, would likely become cautious before deciding to confront Kelenken, if it still existed today.